So, we all wake up.
Yep, good morning.
Good morning.
It's wakey wake time.
Time to talk
Don't
to a
do something
man.
stupid. I mean,
Good morning.
How much bullets do I have in my gun?
Oh, what race is Joseph?
he's a human.
Yeah.
Time to talk to this human man.
Human. Human.
Human.
Human.
Weak ass
Human.
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 Vale wakes up,
Kai.
stretches,
Filthy monkey.
and if Visha and Nikai is still asleep, he's just gonna leave the room.
Visha
just
would
off.
Visha would probably be the first one awake.
Okay.
So, where is?
Yeah. Gotta put more bullets in the gun, just in case, you know?
I mean, it takes. Yeah.
Oh, it's a free action.
To reload. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you again, Wes, for the free action
Free
reload.
That's a. Yeah, that's a.
It's better than charging a ballista.
Yeah. Easy
Anyway,
charging this stuff.
so-
Alright. So yeah, here, reloading your gun. Zale. I know that you mentioned that you were getting up and leaving. Where were you really going to?
I was going to go talk to the bartender. Is it the
Okay.
same person from yesterday?
It's the same bartender from yesterday, yeah.
I kind of hop up. Is it
kinda
busy this morning or?
No, not really. It's emptied out quite a bit. Either everyone is at home or in the tavern with massive headaches.
Or on the
So-
streets.
Or on the streets throwing up. Just, they're not, wherever they are, they're not in here.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, Vale hops up in a chair. Is like, excuse me. I do have a few questions. Just one, really.
alright. What you got for me?
Yesterday, me and my friends went to talk to Joseph, and I asked him if he had any information on the people that come and go here, and he said best bet's to talk to the person in the tavern. I was wondering if you recently, just depending on the how long it's been, have you seen a cat, kind of like myself, splitting image?
Me. You got a name?
Her name is Ray. Ray of the. What did I name her?
Ray of the Sun.
What you're looking at?
Yeah, Ray of the Suns. I think it was Ray of the Sun or Sunlight.
Yeah.
He looks through. He pulls out a book, a rather large, rather thick book, and he opens it up, and he starts kind of looking through. He has dates on it, and he has lists of names over the dates. And as the dates get closer and closer, you kind of start to think, maybe not. But he turns to one that's actually only a few days ago, 4 days before the current date. You see their name, and he sees it as well. He's like, yeah, 4 days ago. Now that you mention it, I do remember. They came in and they were kind of frazzled. It looked like they had been out a lot for a long time.
Do you have a piece of paper in quill and ink or something so I can write this information down to keep on me?
Yes, we have that. He pulls out, another piece of paper and quill and ink that he keeps under the desk, probably for keeping track of people that come by.
Yeah.
And he hands them to you.
He takes the ink and write on the paper the date, her name, and all that, just to keep that in mind that it's been 4 days ago. She say any word of where she was heading or anything?
Uh,
Was she talking
Hmm.
to anyone in the tavern?
I don't remember her talking to anyone, but I don't really know.
Alright, thank you for giving me this information. It's a lot of information than what I've gotten so far. Um, 4 days ago. Alright. Thank you. I have to go and find my friend. He hops off and leaves to go and get Echo.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
Bye, little man.
Bye bye, little cat person.
Alright. Now,
I feel like
Isha.
some of the like drunkers have to like do a double take with
Yeah,
like, oh,
it's
there's
like,
a
wait,
duck.
that's a cat.
It's
Okay.
like,
All right. So, Visha, you also are obviously you were awake.
Yes, I'm going to make sure my gun makes a loud clicking noise as I put it in, so to wake up Nakai
Oh no.
as best I can.
Well, I mean, how close are you putting the gun to Nikai's?
No,
ear?
I'm not aiming it anywhere
I know you're not aiming
near
it
him.
at them.
I have it on my hip,
and
and
you, yeah, and you're
and
close. I know.
and I'm standing right next to him on his bed.
Click.
I'm definitely awake, but all you hear is snoring.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how heavy of a sleeper is Nakai?
Honestly, what I was gonna do was when that book opened downstairs, one eye shut open.
You're the creak of a book cover, and you're like, I'm awake. It's time.
Visha's just gonna say, "All right, cat's gone.
Just more
Time to
snoring.
do- time to do. You hear the book close.
Oh, and I just sink down into the bed more.
You have what's called book sense.
Yes, I do.
Can I take out my saber?
Your saber, yeah.
I'm just gonna make as much noise.
As you
And
can.
Yes,
You're just gonna like bang the saber against the bedpost or something.
yeah.
Okay.
You're like,
It's loud. Nakai,
You
you-
see
you-
one hand come out of the covers, and you see Sacred Flame dancing in my hand. I'm not casting it, I'm just keeping it there.
teasing.
are you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to tango? You saw what I did with all those lizard folk. Now get up. We have to go find the cat. We gotta talk to the investigator.
Yeah.
Lazy bastard. I connect. Hello?
No, you're
Yeah,
still there.
You're safe.
Okay.
hello there.
Yeah. Get up. We have things to do, lazy bastard. She's gonna put away the saber.
Yeah.
Take one of his books. Out.
Excuse me. You haven't realized the one way to get me up yet, have you?
What, destroy a book?
No. All you have to do is pick one up. That's it.
Well, I'm picking one up and I'm out the door.
Books.
As soon as that book leaves the table, I'm up and I have my hand on the book.
My book.
Good. Now we're leaving.
I have the
And
book in my
Visha-
hand.
Visha is
I
going-
slowly
Visha-
start to walk back towards the bed.
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
And I grab my coat off the bedpost.
I put away my gun. Alright, out the door. God- God, it-
To each other.
God, Visha's gonna pipe up. It's like dealing with a toddler. Oh,
Just as the door closes, all you see is a smile on Nakai's face.
That's because I am a toddler.
I am a child.
alright, so we're
I can
all up.
imagine. I can imagine. Well, okay. I can't imagine Nakai saying this, but I can imagine someone saying like, "Excuse me, that's because I am a toddler, Bisha."
Yeah, that wouldn't be me, no.
No, that would not be.
Yeah, Nakai learns to fear the Glock. I hope that he's written it down just like fear gun.
Let me see. What did
Anyways.
He has it written down. Likes books
Likes
let's
books,
see.
okay.
and
What was
living.
it?
And,
Oh,
and living. He likes living.
Under,
Uh,
under allies, I have Visha with a question mark.
Yep,
So,
seems about right.
yeah. So,
Anyways. So Visha's walking out the door. Hand by where their saber is as they're walking, you know, those little nightly walks.
Yeah.
It's like ready to unsheath it if shit goes down.
or if I
heading
start to
toward-
turn towards the library.
Yes. Yes. Visha
No, Nakai, no.
is. You go. We have things to do. If you go by
Uh-huh.
the library, you lose your hand.
I get regenerate eventually.
Eventually. Yes. Alright, so we're heading over to the building. Visha grumpily looking at looking at
Vale?
Kai.
Yes.
Where were you heading in like after the
Uh,
bartender?
to the garden to get Echo.
Okay. All right. Echo, I'm assuming that you're awake at this point.
Oh yes.
And you see Cat approaching. That's just your name now, Vale.
Cat? Yes.
Cat.
Only towards Echo, as I am just addressed as Cat.
Must pet.
As you're approaching Vale, you notice one thing very obvious about Echo. One of her ears, toucan, is just chilling, just a normal toucan.
Just a toucan.
It's just chilling.
I was just gonna look at the toucan and look back at Echo and then look at the toucan. It's like, there is a bird on top of your ear.
Isn't it adorable?
It is a very
No.
exotic bird. Seen anything quite like it? That big of a bird. The group is heading to talk to the Joseph about the quests. Are you just going to stay in the garden or?
No, I'll come with you guys.
Right.
Goodbye,
Have
there's a
you
toucan.
encountered anyone in the garden? I'm pretty sure there is a gardener probably that tends to this garden.
He was confused why I was sitting here.
Right, I would be confused as well.
I don't know where he's at right now, but I did see him. Kind man.
Um,
Also
taking
kind of
the-
freaked out that the statue was moving.
Yes.
And appeared in the night.
Yes.
Are you having the bird come with you?
If it wants to leave, it'll leave. But we should start over the place
we
we
should-
need to be.
Go talk to Joseph. Brett, I'll lead the way.
I like on
Okay.
how Vale hasn't explained to Echo who Joseph is.
I just accept the fact that okay, Joseph, someone we need to talk to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you haven't explained who Joseph is to like anyone. Of course, the only person who probably wouldn't know would be Echo. So
Hmm.
Would you want to be carried and you just point the way? I would imagine that would be, I don't know, faster.
I mean, I've been carried a lot in the backpack. I should be getting my exercise and walking around.
Okay. Oh, lead me the way.
Right.
Echo,
follow.
Echo, when you get up, the toucan pecks you on the head and then flies off.
Bye
Take
bye,
1 point
buddy.
of damage.
That's a
Take
powerful
one
fucking. That's a fucking
I was
powerful
gonna
bird.
say, take 1 piercing damage. Its beak is actually a sword. No.
Metal beak.
Cans, beaks, or swords in this world.
That would be quite the interesting. quite the interesting toucan. Just a toucan
Sword
with just
toucan.
2 blades, just bah, bah. And it would have to be really strong.
Okay.
Okay.
I lead the way to where
Alright.
Joseph's little house.
Yep. The police station or guard station, whatever you want to call it.
Yes,
Same
that's
difference.
way.
I would say Visha and Nakai, you guys actually get there a little bit before Vale and Echo.
Yeah.
Not much further before, but maybe a few minutes. Minute or two.
Alright.
When you get there, what do you guys want to do? Just wait
Uh,
until everyone else joins, or?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we're
Alright.
not.
Well, it's not much of a wait.
Yeah, we probably see the echo ears in the background.
Yeah.
We see Echo from like a mile away.
Yeah, your 7 foot tall, massive companion.
Vale like waves over, seeing them. Is like, I brought Echo. She finally left the garden.
I brought the robot.
All right. Let's see if
Shut up
Joseph
and get
is
in the robot, Shinji.
Let's
And I
see if,
drudged her up from nature. Dug her out of the plants.
Anyways, so let's just go back. Ah, Echo. Pleasure to see you again. How about we go inside and we talk to this fine man? See on what we can do with all these bandits.
Can you fit inside the door?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I just stand back and watch.
Bonk. Like,
Like that like scene from Patrick with the like wooden thing on his head trying to get inside a store.
yeah. Okay. Echo, I'm assuming you crouch to get through the door, and you do fit.
I would hope. If I'm not that big yet, or am
Yet, oh god.
Yet.
I?
Um,
Don't worry about it.
7 feet tall, not that big yet. But yeah, you do. Obviously, you do fit through the door. It's not like it's a
Yeah.
goblin door or something.
Goblin.
But you see, well, actually, is Echo going in first, or
I think Vale and Visha would go in first.
and then Echo and Nakai is watching as Echo crams
Yeah.
himself
Yep.
into the door,
Yep.
and then Kai's like, "All right, time to go." Like, or
That
Nakai.
was funny, but we got things to do.
We gotta go. All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, you gotta
You guys
enjoy
all-
the little things here.
You got. Well, if you were enjoying the little things, you would be enjoying Vale a lot more. So you guys enter the door. And you see. Sorry.
Do you realize what you said?
Do I? Did I? Did I say something?
Yeah. Chris
Anyways.
Hansen from Dateline would like to talk.
God.
Vale is in fact an adult.
To the left, the door is actually open, and it was closed last night.
Alright,
And no
okay.
one's once again, no one is at the front desk.
I will peer into the door.
Does Vale push the bell off
Definitely.
again?
I will
He-
my cat
he is-
if they touch the bell this time.
He is trying to resist temptations. I'm going to roll to see if he resists.
I'm just pointing at the bell.
Roll will.
No, Will.
Hi-
Okay, hold on.
highest mental.
It's 2. So,
Plus
16.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
resist for now.
You resist.
Resist pushing the bell off for now.
For now.
No. Oh god.
It rolls in that one, immediately darts over and just pushes everything off the desk.
Learn telekinesis for 1 round.
I love that.
You push
Use
everything
the
off so hard
force.
that it knocks over everyone else in the room too.
It just flips the table. He's like, alright. no
I
more
unlocked a
telekinesis."
new power.
But
Alright.
through the door, Joseph is sitting there. He's just kind of looking through some papers. Probably doing paperwork.
And the Kenku?
The Kenku is not in the room.
Visha's just gonna like little Pirates of the Caribbean and little thing just like exaggerated. Oh, Joseph, how are you doing? We've come here to help with the investigation.
Well, that's
Echo's gonna just like turn over towards Val. It's like, do they know each other?
Apparently they do now.
Okay.
Vale's going to hop onto Visha's shoulder.
All right. So,
well, that's good timing.
so, the bandits, they weren't the lizard folk. They had the feathers. And they've been causing you all a bunch of ruckus.
That's,
Do you all know
that sums it up.
anything else?
Not really. All we have is what's left of the carts that are left. So,
Do you have any nearby?
any of the carts?
Yes.
We do actually.
I don't know. You,
Say that again.
where would they be?
They would be with the well,
Evident.
you can probably guess with the cart master. Keeps track of where everything is being
Alright.
sorted in terms of carts.
Alright. So that's something we could go and take a look at, see on whatever markings are on there.
About the people that were able to come back alive, is there any still in town that we can probably talk to?
I don't really know.
Alright.
It
You can
would take
probably-
some digging though.
We can probably talk to the cart master to see if
Uh,
owners of the cart are around. Have you received any information of where these herb people are currently located? Of what path they normally
All we have are those carts. So
All they have are the cards.
yeah,
All right.
and I
Alright.
suppose we do have a little bit of intel, but not much.
Mm.
Nothing on really where they're coming from. Or
Well, what other intel do you know?
well, we know that they they don't really use. I'll say that they don't really use conventional weapons in the way that we would typically think of them. They're not really magic users, but it's certainly not anything that we've really been able to trace. Deeper slashes that probably wouldn't be able to be used by or be made by anything other than a physical weapon, but none of the none of the surviving victims were able to deliberate
didn't.
what that weapon was.
Alright.
Most of them were pretty adamant about the fact that it was not a normal sword, though.
So it's sword shaped, but not a normal sword.
Bladed, but not a normal sword, yes.
Bladed, yes. Alright. So we have things to look into. We have a weapon that we might expect. Any reports on where along the road? Further into town or farther into the road?
On this half of the road,
Alright.
there's, the midway point between this town and the next, on our side of that, maybe, I don't know, somewhere, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Vale kind of whispers to Visha, is like, maybe if we can encounter more of the lizard folks while we're going back along the road, maybe they know something about maybe tribal rivalry. Uh,
I think with what I left on the road, they might not trust us that much.
no, it's us. Didn't leave any significations that it was us that committed those crimes.
That is a fair point.
I mean, unless you signed your name, but
Ah, shit! I put my name, address, phone number.
I
It's like,
mean,
oh, well, my initials.
I mean,
They may
know-
have ended up on the crime
We
scene, but
never gave them a name. We never gave them a name.
mm,
If we encounter a few, they might know something about these bird-like creatures that the bird-like creatures are probably troubling the lizard folk as well, and they probably need help extinguishing them.
Oh.
But,
So
that is an option that we can try out.
so we should first try and take a look at the cart, see what kind of damage that that the enemy has done.
Mhm.
We should prep for a little bit more travel. Although I believe we are pretty much already prepped. We could go and find some lizard folk to help us with this investigation. Get a little of the native tribesmen. And we can investigate and maybe deal with the bandits for you, Mr. Joseph.
Is there anything you want us to bring back to show proof that we have dealt with the bandits?
Well,
well, 15 of their heads would do.
15. Okay.
I just changed accents for him. God damn it.
It's fine. I change accents for Vale all the time.
would hands work?
The same number of hands would work, yes?
Perfect.
Yes, because twice the hands than one head would if we don't encounter 15 of them.
Yeah.
works.
Um, so, unless there's any more information, I think we should go and check out the carts. And then, question: if it takes a long time for the journey, is there a way that we can be provided with a cart, make travel less?
Or maybe as a decoy.
Yeah, a decoy as well.
Well, I'm sure we could arrange something like that. Yes, if it comes down to it.
Maybe we could use some of the damage parts.
It doesn't have to be nice and fancy and prepared.
I suppose that's true. Yes.
Anyway, so let's go investigate the carts.
Yes, that would probably be wise.
He's just
I
gonna
still
pipe.
have things to deal with here, so.
He's just gonna pipe up.
luck.
All right, Detective Romanov on the
Wait,
job.
one second, just one last question before we head off. Where's your Kinku friend?
Oh, they're over working in the other half of the. They're elsewhere right now.
All right. Um, right, we can go.
All right, Detective Romanov on the job.
That is one way to call yourself that. Yes. Let's make our way to
I know.
the carts to investigate. Vale's going to just stay on Beecher's shoulder as they walk.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just following, so.
Struggle. My
So-
greatest enemy, door.
Doors.
Anyway, so we're gonna go out to Cartmaster.
All right.
Decent.
He or what am I saying? I need to retrack my own brain. Okay. You guys are you guys head over, and it doesn't take long to find it, considering it's, you can probably deduce that it's going to be fairly close to the road, to one of the main exiting or slash entering roads. And also are probably going to have quite a few carts there. So it doesn't take long to find. And it, you're not looking very hard, and you're like, oh, well, there it is. And you head over there. And there is someone tending, there's actually, multiple people tending to the horses, mucking the stalls and such.
Nakai, do you wish to do this one?
I mean, I think I should leave it to the lead detective.
Ah. Okay, junior detective. Hello. He's just gonna pipe up, approaching to one of the stable masters.
All right.
Oh,
He when you say hello, all of them kind of look over, but the one you're walking towards turns around and looks at
what
you.
does this guy look like?
Gruff. Not particularly tall or particularly short. I would say maybe like, okay. I mean, it depends on your definition of tall or short.
NPC
He's
7?
He's like NPC 7. He's about like 5'9", so really average height. But he's fairly strong, and considering he works with, mucking stalls, loading things onto carts and off of carts, riding horses, all kinds of different stuff like that. He obviously he's a very physical guy.
Okay. So, sir, we are here from the guardsmen. We're here to go investigate one of the carts from the bandit attack. If you would so much mind.
Oh well, those are fine back.
Right back, oh, righto.
You head around the building, And yeah, you see several carts. There are about 6 or 7 carts back here that all all have been severely damaged. There are arrow marks and slashes and things like that all across, and blood splatters and all kinds of different stuff. It seems that in general, the things that would have been present, such as arrows that dug themselves into the side, or like just leftover body parts, like feathers or fingers, have been removed. And all you're left with are the scratches and remnants and proof of battle.
Could I roll insight check on
Investigation.
Uh,
Actually, keep. What are you trying to do?
to determine what kind of weapon or
What was used here?
what was used, like,
Yeah,
melee wise.
that would be investigation.
Oh. Okay. I probably jinxed myself with a 10.
You can't really tell. You know about as much as you, or you confirm about as much as you were given. It is definitely bladed. It definitely could have been a sword, or a dagger, or something. But it had to be fairly large, so it may not have been a dagger. But other than that, you don't really know much.
Nakai, you want to take a hit at this?
Yeah, I can take a look.
NCIS D&D division.
Investigation, I said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Advantage.
Oh, advantage?
Yes, help.
Okay. We'll see if it let him go. Yes, 16.
Okay. All right. Once again, you are confirmed. And it does have to be. It can't. It couldn't have been a dagger. It would have had to be a sword of some variety. But you notice something that's a little bit strange on some of the cuts, on some of the marks here. You notice trace just a little bit of burn across some of the marks. Burnt, blackened wood. Just a little bit.
That's odd.
And on only a few of them.
Ah.
Now, that was the slash marks, not the arrow.
Slash marks, yes.
Okay.
So something a little bit more dangerous than your average
Yeah.
bandit.
Either they superheated the blade before they used it, or it's enchanted blade of some kind.
Ah. I've heard of enchanted weapons and whatnot. I think me and Vale ran into one of them while we were on the ship. Never did find an enchanted gun, but that was always something. But we should take a lot of caution. If the enemy has a weapon stronger than what we have at the moment, probably be a good idea to
Oof.
know what we're dealing with. If we go in a cart, we might be able to deceive our enemy with the act of surprise, whatnot. Up to you all, really.
Are any of the carts actually functional or no? Like
Not anymore.
not to any extent at all.
I mean,
I
You
mean-
could move them, but it would probably be easier just to pick up the stuff and walk with it if you wanted to.
Okay, if
Because
we
the wheels are broken, a lot of it's so heavily damaged that even if you put any weight on the remaining wheels, they would just snap. If they don't have wheels, well, you know, you're not going to be doing much with a cart if it doesn't have wheels. And even if the wheels are intact, the actual basket itself is so heavily damaged that it really wouldn't hold anything for very long.
Yeah, Vale. We're
is
never getting a cart.
is there enough like pieces to actually put together one?
To construct one.
Not like to construct, but like have like the main frame and then put wheels from other
So
ones.
you have one
and-
that has like a fairly steady frame,
Yeah.
and one that has, you know, the best wheels
Yeah.
combined from
Yeah.
all the other 6 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could, in theory, you could work around and do that, definitely.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'd roll like shit, but
Well, you know what I mean. It's possible.
To
okay.
put a cart together, what would that have to? What skill set would that be?
Could I use my tinkerer's tools?
It would have to be something like woodworker's tools, carpenter's tools.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
have that.
Which I don't have.
Looks like we're on foot, boys.
Yep.
Never. We are just never getting a cart.
Yep. Yeah.
Wes has banned carts from us now.
Alright.
Quite.
And right when we leave the town, a cart just comes wheeling right by us.
Right as you leave town with a cart that you've constructed, it just like completely collapses and combusts for no reason.
Yes.
No. You could probably request a cart to be rebuilt, reconstructed from the other ragtag pieces of
Mhm.
half destroyed cart.
Yeah.
But it might take a little while, and it would cut
Yeah.
into your investigation time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
So, I think we may want to head out.
I look over at the stable master. As he followed us or whatever.
No, he's
Oh, he didn't.
still doing his own thing. He doesn't give a
Oh.
shit what happens to the broken old ass carts.
Right.
Just don't damage the currently usable ones.
No, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. They have my
Oh, God.
darts.
They have my darts.
No. You see
Um,
a lot of
is there a
strange
magic shop?
holes, like dart pox, like just
What-
pock marks.
While I'm thinking about it, is there a magic shop in this town?
Not really. No,
Okay.
Uh,
well,
not that you've seen.
I was gonna use the veil for
Don't use me
Distracto
for
cat
anything.
and theft.
Anyways,
Cat
as we
burglary.
as we're like
Burglary.
as we're heading out, I look over to the stables master. Is like, so with the recently destroyed carts, was there any survivors that stayed into town that we might go and talk to?
I don't know. I'm not a people person. I just deal with the carts and the horses.
Do we have a people person in this
Uh,
establishment?
We've got a small little, what's it called? Oh man, now I can't think of what it's called.
It's small, so halfling, dwarf.
No, not a small person.
Oh,
I meant, yeah, a small little clinic, I guess you could call it. Then, he gestures kind of not, just kind of towards generally the middle of town, not the tavern, but fairly close to it. Down that way. They'll probably keep track of that stuff better than I can.
Vale looks over at Visha as like, I think we had more stops to go to. Do you just want me to head over to the clinic and receive information of what I can get, and we'll meet back somewhere, probably at the cart stable, once we get your information,
Yeah, that would be lovely.
and make it easy time for both of us just to get the information as much as possible, not all of us together, having one person talk.
Yes.
Alright. Vale's going to hop off of Visha's shoulder onto the ground and start heading to the clinic.
All right. And the others of you, where are you heading? Or are you just gonna wait like at the tavern or at the?
Stables like Visha.
Well, there are a couple things I want to look for.
Library.
Technically, no.
It's an inner the subconscious looks for it.
First I'd ask Vale, is there anything that he needs, like, supplies-wise for going out?
How long was the travel to and from locations?
It was from previous town to this town.
Yes.
It was about 2 days walk.
2 days. He looks over and is like, if you can get any rations, I only have a 1 day's. Actually, he has no rations.
Okay.
Because I was a 1 day's. Rations. Wait, no. 1 day's ration. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Do that.
Confusion.
Got confused because it like had 1 day and then it had 10 at the bottom, and I was just like, what? Okay.
Well,
10
maybe it was a note.
quantities.
Maybe it was a note to buy 10 at the next.
Maybe. I don't know.
No,
but,
that means you have 10 days worth of rations. So
this
you
says
can
1
go
day.
10 Yes, it says 1 day. However, you have in your quantity 10 of them.
If it's from a pack, then yes, you will always have 10 days
Yes,
of rations.
you will
So,
have 10.
Well, I need to put that back in because I deleted the whole thing.
oh well, whoops. Oh well.
Where? I'll put it back later. Just
Alright,
a reminder.
don't worry
Uh,
about it.
Let's see. I'm covered with the rations in. I don't really need anything. If you can figure out a way to get us a cart, that would be grateful because Misha's been just traveling on boats and walking around. If you can figure that way, I will be eternally grateful. Here.
My legs are tired.
You
My
heard-
legs.
You
my
heard her
legs-
bookworm?
I'm going to give Nikai 5 gold.
Mm.
I added 5 gold. Hold on, let me. I just somehow got more gold.
Do you
I
mean
give Nick-
buy a cart, as in just straight up get a cart to own, or
Just whatever. He had
passage on a cart? Like what?
if
Yep.
whatever way you can get a cart, like
Get us travel down.
just travel. If you can figure out a way, here's 5 gold. Whatever you want with it, I don't care about money. And he's gonna walk off. He just seems very tired.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't want to walk anymore.
Even though he doesn't walk, he's like in a
I
back.
know, yeah, he's been in the
Okay.
bag the whole time.
Yeah, Visha's just like, God, my back hurts from carrying this entire party.
You've carried one person, literally.
One person.
Yeah.
I think it's like Vale's like thing of like having everyone not walk on foot while he gets the luxury of finding another.
As Vale's walking away, there's like a solid 10 seconds where I'm just staring, like, what the hell just happened?
It's like here, money, do whatever you want with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Vale doesn't even know. Like even me as a player, I don't know what to get. Just like passes on a card if you can find a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vale's going to leave from Nikai and go to the nursery or
The
Clinic.
clinic. Nurseries is where babies are.
yeah.
Does not want to see babies.
I
Okay.
have a feeling if you saw the babies, there would no longer be babies. Was Deep in the party? Yeah.
No,
Alright,
no, it's just Vale being a fluffy cat and just babies seeing fluffy cat. It's just like, no.
No, I'm not a tiny cat. No. It's like, but
Yeah.
you are a tiny cat. That's literally the whole thing. You is a tiny cat.
Okay. I am looking for a couple things.
Okay.
I want to look for a place that actually sells books, not like a library where I can just check them out.
Um,
And someplace where I can get herbs.
okay. Well, you find a place where you can get herbs fairly quickly. It's just kind of a general store.
Okay.
And they have dried herbs for both healing and cooking.
I
Specific.
heard healing and cocaine.
Well, kind of. Specifically, I'm
You do
looking.
cook up.
I am looking for a small amount of catnip.
Oh
Oh,
dear God.
God.
Be right back.
Okay.
I broke Vale.
Let's drug our party members while we're in combat.
Yes, catnip. No, you do find catnip, yeah.
What quantities? How much is it?
How much is it per
Like,
like?
how much can I get for, I don't know, enough to put like a little bit in each pocket?
A little bit to get.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Yep.
I see what you're doing. You're getting Vale to do the whole. You've got food in your pocket.
Yep.
Dog,
Yep.
cat, with catnip.
You love it, don't you?
Honestly, it's fairly cheap. For enough to just like put a little bit in each pocket. So I'm assuming you mean like a pinch in each pocket, a hefty pinch in each pocket.
Maybe like, I don't know, couple ounces if it's dried. Maybe. Not much.
Couple ounces of
Catnip.
a couple ounces of catnip is a lot of catnip. Because catnip
Yeah.
is very light.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a fucking lot of catnip.
That's like what you would think of like as
Dear God.
a couple ounces of catnip would be
Like
in
a
like
gram of catnip would be.
a gram. Yeah, a gram of catnip would probably be plenty
Okay.
per pocket.
okay.
So two
I'll
grams
do-
of catnip.
Yeah, I'll do, actually 4. Put 1 in each pocket, and then 2 like in a bag in my,
So you can replenish.
yeah.
You're just gonna be walking around and all the cats. You like run into a displacer beast and it's just like, like it's like paws in your pocket.
Yeah, this can only.
So is
end
it your, like,
in
pocket sand?
disaster.
This can only end well.
Well, at least I'll know where Nakai is every step of the way.
That is my
Yeah.
other idea.
I'll never
honestly,
get lost
It would be so for each gram it would be about a copper because it's fairly common.
Okay,
so
so
my
4
God.
copper. Yeah.
four copper for 4 copper.
Okay.
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 Buy out the whole thing of cat.
Okay. 4 copper.
They have like a pound of catnip here, so
Okay.
and then, like there's a lot of catnip around.
Okay.
Does this village
It hasn't been
specialize
dried.
in cats?
Oh, we better hope Vale never goes in the general store.
Yeah,
They just
really.
see a cat in the like
the herb
catnip.
section of the general store.
I can just see Vale just jump in the whole bin of catnip.
Yeah, just pupils dilate like yes. Okay, you get your picture for anything else you're particularly looking for? Like something useful?
is there is there like some kind of like I don't know, pouch with like a different blend of herbs and stuff in it? Just like cooking.
For cooking.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's several different types of blends and several, all kinds of different stuff for cooking.
Okay.
What are you looking for? Because there are some that are labeled kind of like for fragrance, some are labeled for flavor, some are labeled for look. So like it's
More
it's really-
flavor.
more flavor? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You got, you got your thyme, you got your
Mhm.
rosemary, you got your MSG.
Cocaine.
Wait,
MSG.
MSG. But you do have general blend of spices.
It was nice
to
seeing
enhance.
y'all, Twitch folks.
Welcome to the Food Network.
Goes through the
Not
like
bad
food
moderation.
category.
We're saying, what's it? High fructose corn syrup.
Just corn syrup.
It's not bad for you in moderation. Anyways,
I mean, all I wanted was some herbs.
yeah, you got yours. The herb pouch is because it has some of the rarer stuff like thyme and good quality salt
Yeah.
and things like that. It'll be a silver.
Silver? Okay.
What kind of salt did I buy?
Well, I mean,
uh,
it's mostly the herbs, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
okay.
kind of salt.
Um,
I don't know, man.
since that
Also-
since it has salt in it, does it weigh very much or no?
Not particularly.
No. I'm gonna grab 2 of them then.
All right. So
Yep.
also, you had a lot of salt. Fail. That was nothing but salt.
Oh, I thought it was like salt, pepper, and like
Oh,
like
well,
different
okay, yeah,
seasonings.
You had, yeah. I'm sorry. My
I
brain
have ideas of what we can use that with.
Oh no.
God.
I have a feeling we're going back to the lizard folk.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, yes,
Oh.
but we also have other things we got to do.
Okay.
Mainly just things to destroy an entire city.
Oh no.
God.
Oh God. I know it. Oh God.
We do not need to make a town of seawater. Come on.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep
Yeah.
it PG for the street. So,
Yep.
yeah. So.
Yeah, not just salt the crops, so
Yep.
that way they can't get food.
Mhm, yeah, salt the fields. Okay.
Um,
So, yeah.
yeah, the only other thing I'm
um,
looking for is like a simple grain like rice, barley, something like that.
Yeah, they've got tons of rice.
Oh, the
rice
rice.
is like their staple crop here.
Okay.
They got a rice field in the back.
It's very
Welcome
yes,
to the
pretty
rice fields, motherfucker.
much. I love how I'm like keep the stream PG when talking about things you can do with salt and to destroy an entire village. And then it's just like welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Yeah, let's keep it
So much
PG.
No more
I
family
think I
friendly.
will.
No more family friendly tag. That wasn't even on there in the first place.
Good.
Okay, yeah,
Family
no,
friendly is dead.
all right, so
And I'm just gonna do like, I don't know, 2 pounds of rice.
okay, fair enough. 2 pounds to 2 pounds of rice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It'll last a while.
rice is very cheap.
Yes, it is.
Nakai needs it for
So
a
2
wedding.
pounds is like 4 copper.
4 copper?
It's
Okay.
really cheap. They have a lot
Okay.
of.
they
Okay.
own all.
They pretty
Okay.
much like that's their main export is rice. So
Okay.
yeah, they have a lot of rice.
You said 4 copper?
4 copper.
4?
for
Okay.
2 pounds, yeah.
I'll remove that.
Rice
Okay.
is cheap.
And then any place where I can buy a book.
No.
I said buy, not browse at a library.
For hours. The only. Nope. The only location really is Oh God.
Oh no.
Sorry, I just saw the picture that I just now saw the picture that Noah sent like 8 minutes ago. Anyways, there's the only real place that has books around is the library. So loan policy, not a sell policy.
Mm. All right, I guess I'll just head back to where the carts are and see if I can like rent or yeah, whatever.
All right.
Since
Um,
since Vale is so insistent on this.
Yeah.
It's every session we have to go to Walmart.
Yep.
Yes.
God. Yeah.
Buy
Okay.
things that not buy things.
All right. In the meantime, while you are heading that direction, Vale, you are heading towards the clinic, and you do get there. And it's kind of a well, in general, most of the people that have come by have probably moved through, although there are a few serious woundings. People with severe, you can tell from the smell of old blood in the air that their wounds are very serious. Probably very deep gashes that could not be healed in a matter of weeks, but might take months or even a solid year to heal. In general, it's very quiet in here.
Okay. Is it like set up like a tent or?
No, it is a solid building.
Okay.
And it's not ragtag or anything, but you can tell that they have been a little bit overworked at the moment, and they're glad that they have a moment of respite,
I'm
or
Going
a few
to-
days of respite, I suppose.
I'm gonna walk over to what seems to be like a doctor or a nurse.
All right.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you walk up to one of them, and they turn around when they see you.
Down here.
Yes, I see that.
Um,
What's your condition issue?
Oh, nothing wrong with me. I was just
Oh.
wondering if you have any people that are injured from combat along the road dealing with the bandits. One recently here.
Yes, we have a few more serious injuries from that kind of situation over there, and I don't. Why do you need to see them?
Me and a few other people are trying to get information on the whereabouts of where they got attacked, what they got attacked by, and if there's any way we can help deal with the situation of getting clear passage on the current traveling road.
Well, I'm not sure if any of them would be willing to see anybody right now.
How badly hurt are they? Like,
The ones that are left, very seriously. Some of them might end up losing their legs if they get infected, but that's the nature of the job, I suppose.
what kind of wounds? Slash marks, piercing?
Mostly slashes on the backs of legs.
Just the backs of legs, most of them?
Mostly, yes. Although there are other marks on the front of them as well.
Have they said any... What the information that we have now is they're bird-like creatures.
Yes, I've heard
And
too many. Too many of them mention feathers.
did they say the whereabouts on the road of where these birds can be located?
No.
So they are probably attacked from multiple different spots on the roads.
Maybe. Or they just don't want to talk about that.
That's true.
I've heard one or two of them mention that they seem to be looking for something in specific. Bandits, I mean. I don't.
Um,
I don't. I don't know. My goodness, my throat.
um, let's see. Has a few days ago, mainly 4 days ago, has a cat came through here? It kind of looks like me that she might have been injured or anything.
No, I don't think yeah, I haven't. At least I haven't treated or seen one treated recently.
Alright. I think that's all the information that I can collect here. Thank you for giving me as much information as I can, and I take out 1 silver and hand it to him as just a little thanks.
Little, yeah,
Yeah.
he takes it. Thank you.
Take care. Hopefully the ones that you're taking care of make it through and survive. And be going to head and talk to friends. There. And he turns and leaves.
I hope the information helps you.
So I think they said they were going back to the tavern, at least some of them. So
I don't recall where they were.
don't
going.
know where they said. It's just
So
like
many
Uh,
things
not
were
bad.
said at that point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all still at the stables. Well, Nakai would be heading towards the stables.
Yeah, because you told me to get a cart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like on how everyone listens to Visha. Visha's just team mom. Very aggressive mom.
Vale thinking, trying to remember, is like, where did they say they were meet up? Probably somewhere at the tavern. So he's going to the tavern anyways.
Oh boy.
He can't remember where they said they would meet up at.
You know, it makes me wonder if I passed by the clinic on the way back to the.
No, it's kind of out of the
No.
way.
Okay. Would have been funny.
Yeah. I mean, it is still central, but in a out of the way part of the central. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wait an entire day for Vale.
Vale like
Vale
going
never
there and
returns.
seeing like no sight of them. They're like, oh, this isn't the location we were supposed to meet at. Time to look around town.
Yep. Time to go searching.
Yep.
All right. I know that Visha is just kind of chilling at the.
Yes. Contemplating with the gun.
Yes. But yeah. So, what about Echo? Is Echo going to be doing anything other than just kind of relaxing at the vibing at
Oh
the
yes. The horse stables, pretty horses.
yeah, well,
Pretty
yeah.
pretty horse.
He's just
I
petting the
was-
horse.
Absolutely. I was gonna go like exploring the woods or like the jungle around the town.
All right.
So yeah. Not really much, just I don't know. If anything's like off about it.
All right. All right. You head out into the outskirts of the city. How far away from the city are you getting at most?
Be like a 10-minute walk back if I were to
Oh.
stop.
Fair enough. All right. That's okay. Quite a far distance. All right.
One, because I don't think anything suspicious will be happening around 5 minutes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And two, because I like exploring in the woods. So
Fair enough.
Into the weeds we go.
nature is beautiful.
Into the woods. Into the woods. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Why was I not natural?
Okay. So why am I not natural? So, Echo, are you looking for anything
Yeah.
Suspicious, you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to roll
Anything that's
perception
like
for me?
off about it. Yeah, we are.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's slash R, right?
It's exclamation point, roll, d20 plus whatever your modifier is.
Yeah.
What was that? Like the first part?
Exclamation mark.
Roll.
Oh, God. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
He sees all.
Y'all fucker better, y'all fucking thieves better hide from me.
Okay, holy shit.
I'm staying next to Echo since I roll
Alright.
so shitty.
Since your perception is so low. Okay.
It's the
Well, that's a
intimidation.
21. All right, I guess you are doing that this session. So, you look around. You're just kind of keeping an eye out on everything around you, and you notice something that kind of sticks out to you.
Oh, tell me.
There's
Please.
Yeah, there's kind of buried in the undergrowth. There's a strange pillar of some variety. It
Buried?
seems not entirely buried, but covered with plants, and things are kind of growing in it.
Alright, so
You can see that it has grooves in it, in strange patterns, almost like runes. They're not glowing, and in fact, the ridges that indents are beginning to be covered by moss. It's been here for quite a while. On the top of it, you see that it has a socket to something, but
Mhm.
evidently whatever was here or is meant to go here is no longer here. How long it's been gone, you have no idea.
Can I roll history to figure out, or like either investigation or history to figure out what the ruins are belonging to?
Sure. Roll history, and John, because you're Echo, that'll make sense. Give yourself advantage.
Hooray!
Hooray!
I don't have investigation.
History.
Oh. I don't have that either.
Oh well.
You'll do
Oh,
good.
you have advantage. So
I almost set the line.
okay.
That's your roll. That's your roll.
That's the. Remember, you have
One
advantage.
more.
You can do this.
If I fail,
This
it's all
hurts.
Vicious Weapon.
Because
19.
19. Okay.
Yeah, you couldn't possibly have fucked that up.
Sir, you said that last time and we proceeded to fuck up.
I
Well, yeah, because someone else called.
Because
it was
you
someone
called it
else's
out
advantage.
for someone else, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But all right. John.
Yeah.
You recognize this as. Okay. I'll say that its building style is familiar to you. Of towers and. Well,
It's a Necron.
you know the rest of the answer to that. Yes. You have no idea what its purpose is,
Okay.
but you do know who left it there.
Ruh-roh.
Oh.
Okay. Huh. Alright, can I, like, clean it out a bit to make it, like, a little bit more clear, I guess?
Easy to see and in
Yeah.
general cleaner. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
And what does the slot look like? Like, is it
Um,
in a particular shape?
It's hexagonal.
Hmm.
It's hexagonal on each of the points. It has a little claw or tooth, just a little hook almost to grab onto whatever you're supposed to put in there. Almost like the socket on a ring, like a diamond ring.
Okay.
Keep the large central diamond in place.
And it's a pillar, right? So it's not
Yes.
gonna move. Okay. This will be quite important to tell the party. So I will not tell the party. I'm gonna keep on.
Yeah.
You know what? This seems important enough to bring to everyone's attention. I'm gonna start walking back. If there's like nothing
Alright.
else around that is of importance.
Not really. No, you don't notice
Okay.
anything else of particular interest.
Mhm.
John, I will
Yeah.
say that when you clean off the pillar, the runes on there, the carvings and grooves, are
Mhm.
very similar to those on your cloak.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Balls.
Not the same words, but
Yeah,
the same
but it's
language.
it's the same. Okay. I mean, if it's the same language, can I read it?
If that's all you have, or those two runes, then you might be able to understand a little bit of what it means.
Could I understand a little bit what it means?
Roll. What would that be?
Intelligence?
Just What did you say?
I said intelligence.
I was gonna say just raw intelligence.
Ah.
Oh right, he has nothing in that.
A +1.
Nothing in the department. Nope. I don't even have a +1 to that.
He has 0.
See what you roll.
You don't really know what it means.
Damn this useless language. I'm gonna walk.
If only we had tongues. I
Comprehend.
mean, we do, but you know what I mean.
I know what you
I
mean.
don't.
The spell.
I can't read.
You can't read.
Okay.
And
I mean, you might want to ask the bookworm.